what the plan is for this morning. Hope everybody's doing good. It's Friday morning. It is the 19th. It's my best friend's birthday. Very exciting for her. Oh, there we go. Hi, everyone. Good morning. Hi, guys. I'm going to give everybody just a minute to join. I got my coffee. Oh, there's my friend Lori. Lori, we got to decide when we're going live next. Maybe we should just do a you sew something and I sew something. Hi, Annie. Good morning. Lori, I saw a new wallet pattern out there that I really liked. I'm going to have to go see if I can find it. It was really cute. Oh gosh, what was it? I'll have to look for it. It might be something good for us to do. Hi, Jeannie. Hi, Dawn. Oh my gosh, you guys, I gotta clean my glasses. Hold on, please. I've been playing with the dogs, and they get close to my face, and they get their little tiny bitty noses on my face. Hi, Jan. Hi, Jackie. Hi, Anna Mae. What are you working on in the shop today, Anna Mae? Okay, maybe that'll be better. Oh yeah. Okay. Let me see. I'm going to pull this a little closer. I don't want to pull it so you can hit the view. Yeah, sweet little noses. My little baby noses, you guys. I'm not going to say they're housebroken, but they're going to the door to go outside. You know, when you have two puppies and they start going to the door to go outside, it's a miracle. I'm just going to say it's a miracle. Now, they're not making any noise. They're not barking. They're just going to the door, turning around and looking at you. Exactly what Kendall and Jackie did. They're like, are you paying attention? Are you going to come take me outside? It's so funny. Good morning to my bank account's worst enemy. Mary Lou, I'm so sorry. I was going to wear my enabler t-shirt today, but I thought, I better not do that before Christmas. What does it matter, though? Anyway, I'm glad I could be an enabler for you. It's all good stuff. It's all good stuff you can use. Hi, Donna. You're working on a wedding dress, Anna Mae. Oh my gosh. You guys, Anna Mae is a expert seamstress. She has her own business for wedding dresses and stuff. I would never attempt fixing a wedding dress or altering a wedding dress. Never, never, ever. That would be the most scary thing for me ever. I would never do it. I'm not that talented, but Anna Mae is. Hi, Judy. I know. I think you mentioned that, and a couple other people have mentioned that before. Here's the problem with the bell on the door. We go out that door constantly. It's our backsliding glass door. So I'm just worried that, if, for example, Tony was the one who got up this morning early I think we got up at 4, he got up at 4:30. And, when he would open the door, the bells would go off and it would wake me up. So I don't know. We've talked many times about doing bells, and we may eventually do that. So I don't know. I like the bell idea, but I think the noise would be the problem. I don't know. We'll see. I don't have Annie. I don't. Not yet. I have little bells that I could. Maybe we should try it. We should just try it. We can always take it off. You know. All right. You just put a jingle bell on the door. Yeah, Annie, that's what I have. I have 2 little pink jingle bells. I got them to put on their collars, and then they started chewing on them. They go, go like this and chew on them, and it made noise, and it bothered them, and so I took them off. All right, guys, let's get started. So this morning I made my strap with my fancy strap with my 2. Let me get that. I gotta get that. I'll have to get it later. Fancy strap ends. I love these. These are leather, and I cut them out on my with my press. Love it, love it, love it. So there's my strap, and I love the red accent too. I just have to put some rivets in there, and I'm waiting. My friend is sending me a rivet die for the 15mm presses, so I'm waiting to receive that. I don't know where it is. In the old USPS. It'll probably take a while since it's Christmas. All right, so yesterday we did the interior zipper pocket. Gorgeous. Love it. Nothing on the other interior. We fixed the exterior zipper pocket. Thank you guys for bearing with me yesterday if you were here. This was quite the task. I had trouble getting this top line on straight. It looked awful. I did it like 2 or 3 times, and it looked worse every time. Finally, I realized it was the extra thickness of the red behind here, and so I trimmed it more, and it worked perfect. Crystal, your dog shakes my keys when she has to go out because I keep the dog locked up all the time. She has to go out because I keep the dog locked at all times, so she can't bump, paw, handle. Oh, gotcha. She's huge and she's 8 months. Oh my goodness. Hi, Ellie. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that turned out beautiful. So this is the back. It's stunning. This is the front that I did just the 2 accents with the 3 rivets. This was Brenna's idea. My friend Brenna and my tag. So those are the 2 exteriors, the 2 linings. And now we're going to work on the gusset and zipper gusset. Okay. So, what did I just had my zipper tape. I was playing with it. Oh, here it is. Let's do our zipper gusset. Okay. Oh, dear Barb. All right, face down. On my zipper, I'm going to leave a little extra so I can get my zipper pulls on. I really prefer putting zippers on without the pulls. I just think it goes on so much straighter, you know. There we go. It looks so much better. Kennel training is an important example of someplace. Yeah, we do have we have kennels, and we're doing kennel training. We use them at night, and they're sleeping really good at night now that we have the old diarrhea for Rosie corrected. Thank goodness. That was a nightmare. But during the day, we have them in a playpen, a dog playpen. It's working perfectly. They go in there because all their toys are in there. They love it, surprisingly. All right, let me zoom in a little bit, and you don't need to see my mug. My mug. Oh, let me turn it down just a little more. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. I think that's a little better. Okay, let's do this. You know what? I'm going to do it this way. Oh, really? Oh, Crystal, I didn't even think about that. A growth spurt and they eat more. I think she had a little colitis. We think it was a reaction, actually, to the lepto vaccine. So the last time we took her in for her last rabies and DAP boosters, whatever they are, she pre-medicated her with some Benadryl. And we held off on the lepto for another 2 weeks. I think we go this next week to see if that was it by chance. We are convinced that's what it was. But she's all better now. So she had a little colitis. You know, was it coincidence? I don't know. I'm just glad it's over. Because it was 3 weeks of diarrhea for a puppy. And I think anybody who knows anything about having puppies, 3 weeks of diarrhea is a nightmare. Yeah. Nightmare. She's worth it. But, man, they are getting so big, you guys. Oh, my goodness. I can't lift Rosie up anymore either. They're sleeping out there. Otherwise, I'd have them come in here. But they're sound asleep. They've been playing hard this morning. Okay, let's do the top of this. I know, Jeannie. It was the poor little girl. And you could tell on her face that it was hard for her. Because she pooped a couple times in the kennel. You know, which was a nightmare. I have an extra little thread there. Oh, there it came. Okay. All right, let's do it. You have a, oh, Lorena, okay. Have a fun day. Thanks for coming. I appreciate you guys. I hope y'all are planning some fun Christmas cheer and gonna have a good holiday. We are going over to some friends for Christmas Day, and then we're going to celebrate with just the three of us, Tony's mom, the day after Christmas. So, we'll have a very nice holiday with our puppies. That's our Christmas present, is 2 puppies. No Christmas gifts other than I did get Tony 2 little somethings. I can't have it, not that he doesn't open anything. You know? I just can't. I can't do it. Christmas Eve train ride with the grandkids is super exciting. Oh my gosh, Ellie, that sounds like fun. Oh my. That does sound like a really good time. I'd go. Can I go? I'd come. I'm a kid. I'm just a big kid. I think that would be fun. Don't trust the doctors or vets anymore. Yeah. I know. You almost have to. You almost have to. To some degree, anyway. All right, let's put this other side on. Then we'll put our zipper pulls on. I'm doing it from this side because I did not change my zipper fit from yesterday. I just left it on. I probably could change it now. I'm not used to doing things on this side. It's kind of funny. Oh, let me fix that. Hold on. All right. Hopefully Jack won't have to make an appearance today. I'm hoping. I am hoping. What was Mary Lou's question? Why do you start in the middle? Oh, because these seams here are going to be hidden in the seam allowance. That way there's no back stitching seam. These edges. Just these edges. Yeah, Lori's right. I always do that. I don't like, if I can avoid back stitching to be seen anywhere, I do my best to try that. And that's fine. Good question, though. Very good. Okay. So we're going to start over here on this side with the open seam because that will be hidden in the seam allowance. Always hide your back stitching if at all possible. You can't always do it, but always try if you can. It just is a much more professional look. Okay. You're welcome. Thanks, Lori. Perfect. Oh my gosh, that red. Can you see the red with the black? That looks so good. Okay. So now let's put our zipper pulls on before we go anywhere and forget to put them on. That would be not good. I'm going to need my D-rings next. It's an old steam engine train in our area, and it's a pajama party. Oh my gosh. Ellie, how fun would that be? I'm coming. I'll fly out there and we'll go to the train pajama party. I would love it. Oh my gosh, that would be so much fun. It'd be wild, wouldn't it? With all those kids. I bet it'd be wild, wild. That's half the fun though, isn't it? That would be so fun. Okay, I gotta get these on here straight. I'm gonna do it until I do it right. You know what? Let's do this other side, because that side I'm going to have to trim a little. Perfect. Okay, let me trim this just a little. It's kind of, it's a tiny bit uneven. All right, let's try now. Perfect. Okay, oh my goodness. All right, now the next step is to put our strap connector on here with our D-rings. And let me get some tape. I'm almost out of this tape. Let me see. I have another one, but I just don't have it right here. It's 1/2 inch. I love the 1/2 inch. Let's put our D-ring on. And there's a line in the pattern that you fold down to. So we're going to fold down to that. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, and I'm going to put some tape there. I really need that 1/2 inch, but we're not going to have it. So we will just do it this way. Okay. And we're going to lay it right in the center. Hi, Robbie. And I'm just eyeballing it. If I need to adjust it, I certainly can. Let's see how we did. Perfect. Perfect. Oh my gosh. My eyeballs were working good today. Love it. All right, let me have a sip of coffee. And let's sew that on. We're going to start in the middle. And I am going to pull my threads to the inside. I'm not back stitching because this would be visible. Oh, goodness. All right, here we go. I need to check my bobbin. Let's turn. And then I'm going to go backwards just a stitch or two, since I don't have my zipper foot on, just to avoid my hardware. I'm going to come one more stitch. Yeah, okay. The pink magnet. This one? Or what magnet are you talking about? You mean the zipper jig? Are you talking about the pink zipper jig? The small one on her, oh, on my cutting mat. Those are on Amazon. Okay, I'm going to stop where I started and pull those threads to the back. The pink magnets that you have, the pink magnets. Yeah, those are on Amazon. You mean that go with my magnetized cutting mat? Yeah, those were actually gifted to me, but they are on Amazon. They're very, very nice, very sturdy. Yeah, those are on Amazon. I think I linked them in the Facebook group because I do get a lot of questions about those. They're called, what are they called? Glass something. They're great magnets. Oh my gosh, you guys, that looks perfect. Look at that. All right, I'm going to put a couple, or just one, rivets right there. I should be able to use this. Hi, Mary. Good morning. All right. Let's put our magnets on. All right. Rivets on. Uh-oh. I dropped it. I'm not going to go hunting it either. Not doing it. Not today. I'll find it when I clean. All right, let me step right over here and press these rivets and make sure I don't make a mess of it. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, I didn't mess up those magnets. All right, that looks really good. So now I'm going to fold down my D-rings. Glassboard Studio. That's it, Donna. That is it. Let's cut this extra zipper tape off. And let's do, oh my gosh, it fits perfect. All right, right sides together. And then add our lining. See how helpful everybody is? We just have a very helpful group here. We're all enablers. You should all get an enabler t-shirt, you guys. Just saying. All right, let's sew this together. Let me get the pattern because I'm pretty sure I know what the seam allowance is. But let's just check to be sure. Yes. Yes, my guess was correct. Let's just get it on here nice and straight. Okay. Boning, Lori, boning in the straps to make them sturdy. Really? I did put Decaville Heavy inside my strap. Just on the thinner part. Decaville Heavy. So in here is a piece of Decaville Heavy. It's just a thin piece. You can't see it. I suppose if you really tried, you could see it in there. But it's about a 2-inch piece that starts about here and goes all the way. So that's really sturdy. Even though this is leather, you know, you need a t-shirt that says enabled often. That's funny, Mary Lou. That's funny. Okay. You could just go crazy with t-shirts, you know? Oh, let me make sure my D-ring's out of the way. It is not. There we go. I saw a t-shirt. Lori had there was a t-shirt you had, Lori, with that little stick figure. I loved it. I loved it. I'm going to just trim these corners just a little bit to reduce some of the bulk. That is so funny. You use boning in the top gussets. Interesting. I think I have some boning. I just don't use it very often. All right, let's turn this right side down and top stitch. Boning in. Yeah. I had somebody ask me where I get my leather, and I was giving her links to, you know, Rocky Mountain Leather Supply, whatever it's called, Rocky Mountain Leather, District Leather, Tandy, obviously, and Yellowstone. And it made me think, is Yellowstone not doing any lives until the new year? Not that I would attend because I don't need any. But I just was curious. Does anybody know if they're doing any lives? Hi, Sabrina. I use boning for a lot of things. I have plenty because of my bridal alterations. It's not just for corsets anymore. Interesting. All right, I'm going to turn this. I might just do it this way. Yeah, I'm going to turn it wrong side out. Okay. Again, these sides won't be seen, so I'm going to back stitch. Speedy Gonzalez. And then we're top stitching down here, so make sure your D-ring's out of the way. Hi, Nancy. You finishing up 4 quick and easy wallets by Wild Pony and 4 mini totes by Sawdust. Good for you. Some great little gifts. Okay, top stitch down here too. All right. Oh, you guys, I ran out of bobbin before I finished. Look at that. It's okay. It's a place not seen. I have a new bobbin ready to roll. Right here. Now we should have plenty of bobbin to finish. Okay. Oh, Mary Lou says bonus would be me missing my husband's work party tonight. Not something you're looking forward to, I take it. It's kind of funny because work parties can be a lot of fun or they can just be torture. You know? It just really depends. Tony and I have our own work party. All right. Oh my gosh, you guys, that looks so good. All right, let's find our centers. They're not done till the after the year ends. Oh, okay. Either way, you're going to have some fun giving those away. Let's find the center here. Let's find my center here. And here. They are so lame. Yeah. I've been to some like that in years past, so I know exactly what you mean. All right, now I'm going to put my centers together and see where my other centers are. And mark those. Yeah. Oh, my D-ring's giving me trouble. So this is just the center. These were the top and the bottom centers. Now this is the side center that I'm finding now. And you just do that by putting your other 2 centers together. Fancy schmancy. Okay. all my little cuts out of the way. Let's put it together. Let's do it. But first, actually, we need to put our fronts and backs together. So my front is going to be this one. And my back is going to have my 2 zippers together. Let me get my clips. I'm trying to decide what pattern to do next. I think I'm going to do Candu's new pattern. It's a sling. You know, a lot of slings out there, but they're very useful, and I love a sling. I love a good sling. So I think that's what I'm going to do. It looks fairly easy, so I might just do it on live. Once I get it cut out, I might just go ahead and do it live. But I'll also do a recorded version. People like recorded versions. You know, I know a lot of people like the lives, but there's a significant amount of people that just really want a tutorial rather than a live. I get it. I completely get it. All right, I'm just basting these together. Perfect. Make sure I caught it. Okay, let's do this one. You had to take a call for work. Oh, that darn work. Oops, I missed that right there. Let's fix that. Okay. Yeah, I don't like the corners not being caught, especially. So I'm just going back over that just real quick. Yeah. All right. Perfect. Perfect. Now, let me look and make sure I'm not missing anything. I don't believe I am. The audacity of some people. I completely agree with you, Jeannie. It's just rude in so many ways. Nope, we're ready to put it together. Let's do it. I'm going to get my little strong clips and use these. let's do the back first. Right sides together and clip away. Add the bottom, centered. Do you work from home, Jeannie? It's just rude when you work from home and you have to actually answer a work call. It's just rude. Okay, yeah, we're going to have to clip our corners. All right, let's clip our corners. Just clip all 4 corners. Clipping the gusset only, not the main panel. I'm going to have to ask my friend Melissa when she's getting some of this black and white floral lining in, because I absolutely love it. It's nice and lightweight, and it's just very pretty. You know, classic black and white. Pretty, pretty, pretty. I'm going to get this up here so you can have the fun of seeing me clip. Pretty fun, isn't it? Okay. Just going to add a few here. Oh, clips are going everywhere. Donna, I much prefer black and white floral versus black and white stripes. Yeah. I am not actually into the stripes. I do like the checkers. You know, the little checks. I do like those. But I'm not a big stripe person either. I've done it, and I don't mind it. But I do prefer a good, pretty floral. It just depends on, you know, although I will say, a lot of the designer bags use stripes, don't they? That's what I've seen. Okay, let's do this side. Oh, it's a beautiful thing. Let me grab some, I'm going to use black binding. I don't have any red binding, or I'd use red. I don't have any. Oh. Let me pull you down here so you can see. I'm going to start on the bottom. All right, here we go. It's still sold out. Yeah. I'm gonna send her a message. She probably has it on order, would be my guess, but I don't know. She has a lot of great stuff right now, actually. I told her the other day, I said, you gotta stop. You're getting such good stuff in that I have to order after I've already ordered. She laughed. I said, that's not inappropriate laughter. And then I laughed. That's okay. It's good. I'm glad. I want her to be ultra successful. Somebody asked me recently if I was going to get into selling vinyl or leather or cork or any of that. I said, no. No. I'm going to sell some leathers coming up, probably next year. I'm just going to de-stash a little bit, but that's it. I'm not going to get into selling vinyls or linings of any kind. We'd have to move. We just don't have space for it. Yep. And I just don't want to. I don't have a space to store it. I don't have a space to cut it. I mean, if you've seen Simply Classic, Chris at Simply Classic has a video out there or some pictures. I can't remember which it was. Pictures or video of her warehouse and the big tables that she has to cut her vinyl and leather. I'm like, oh, yeah. Yeah, don't have that. I'd have to get a warehouse. I don't want to. I want to sell. But if you were on yesterday's live, what about the home across the street, Nancy? Nancy. It's going to be for sale, but we are not buying it. Don't have the funds for that. No, not happening. It would be fun, though. It really would be a lot of fun to do it. But no. If I was 20 years younger, I would consider doing something like that. But, and it's not that I feel old. I like what I'm doing. And I can be home, and now I can be home with my dogs. Speaking of dogs, I need to check on them because Tony's not here. So let me get around this side, and then I'll run check on them. They should be fine though. I don't hear any noises. So my leather storage, since we've done a little reorg here in the old studio and in the fabric room, I think it's gonna be in here now. in my walk-in closet. We fixed that last night. Let me get rid of these. While I go check on the dogs, Lori, can you tell them about what you had me buy that was a space saver? Tell them real quick. I'm going to go check on the puppies. Hold on a second. Oh gosh, they're out there, and they're just, when I walked out there, their little heads popped up, but they're just resting. All right, I'm just cleaning these corners. You know, corners are always a challenge, but you want your corners to be even for the binding. So, yeah, Lori was an enabler. She always is for me. It's all her fault. So pay attention to what Lori's saying, because if you haven't ever used these, you're going to want to. Huge storage savings. Huge. I've never used them before, which surprises me that I've never used them before. All right, that looks really good, you guys. Let me make sure I don't have any puckers. I don't have one tiny pucker, and I don't see any basting stitches. Beautiful. At least you haven't bought a horse yet. That is funny. I haven't either. All right, let's do our little trick of putting on the binding, pulling it around. Then we'll take it off and stitch it together. Yeah, horses are an expensive hobby. I would think so. Most hobbies are fairly expensive. Everything's expensive these days. It seems that way anyway, you know? Maybe I'm just showing my age. Okay. So we stitched that together. Where's my camera? We stitched that together, and now, so it'll be seamless, I'm going to fold that open, and we're going to add it and clip it on and then sew it on. Perfect. Oh, you did have horses many years ago. Oh, so you know. Yeah. If I was younger too, I would move to the country, and we would get some land, and we'd have lots of golden retrievers, or puppies, doesn't matter, and horses. I would love it. Although right now, I'd probably kill myself getting on a horse. It would be quite the comedy event. Watch Barbie get on a horse. God. I'm just thinking, I'm just visualizing that, and I'm having to laugh. It would be pretty funny. Oh, and see, you'd have chickens. I could have fresh eggs. Yeah. I know. I can have goats. I can have some goats. You know, evidently, I think I read somewhere that goats are pretty smart. Does anybody know if that's true? I read that somewhere. No, it was pigs. It was pigs are very smart. Pigs are actually smarter than dogs, supposedly. Wasn't goats. All right, let's do this. Here we go. Let me have a sip of coffee. Belgian horses are the best. Oh, I'm sure. All horses are just beautiful. Okay. Here we go. Let me use my... Whoa! Clip's flying. We're almost done, guys. Just got to do the other side. Oh my. I bet it was beautiful. You'll have to post a picture for us, Donna, in the Facebook group. I'd love to see them. When I was growing up, I had a childhood friend that lived in the neighborhood, and she had horses. So we would always go and ride her horses. It was the best thing ever. It was so fun. Vicky. Her name is Vicky Parody. My friend Vicky. You know, it's funny how you remember things from your childhood. She was a good little neighborhood friend. All right, let's see how we did. If we caught it on both sides, it feels like we did. Oh, it's pretty close right there. I'm just going to go back over that. There's a little thread here. Oh, I missed it right there. Okay, we'll just go back over it. Those little spots. No harm done. I'm just going to keep going here. I missed it anywhere else, so I'm just going to do that. Perfect. Okay, that side is done. burn some threads here. Okay. Let's add the other side. Make sure I've got it right side up. Ha ha. That would be bad. And let's clip that in place. I know, it's raining a lot of places right now, and we honestly could use some serious rain. It is always so dry here in the winter. Our ponds are way down. We could really use a good soaking rain, although with puppies, it's a nightmare. I'm just going to say it out loud. But, and our grass, I mean, we have sprinklers, but, it's not the same as a good soaking rain. I'm going to trim that off. There we go. Okay. Get our corners clipped. Almost there, guys. All right. Let's clip the rest of these. This pebbled leather. Very nice. And Lori, I did go look at Tandy for that leather sale for the pebbled yellow. I couldn't find it. I wouldn't have bought it anyway, but I couldn't find it. I did. I'm going to admit that I did go look. But thankfully I couldn't find it. Yellow, I already have some yellow, so I wouldn't have bought it, but I do not have yellow pebbled. Oh, you have flooding going on? Oh my gosh. That's not good. All right, let's do it. Make sure I got it on there right, not upside down. Right. Concentrating, guys. Take your time around these corners, you know. You don't want puckers if you can avoid it. Just move your stuff out of the way. Let me grab my Kelly's. Move stuff as you need to. Almost there. I want a pair of those grips without the clip. Oh, are you talking about these Kellys that don't have the holder? I think that's what she's talking about. I have some. Let me see. I'll show you the difference. I think that's what you're talking about, Jackie. Is that what you're talking about? I have both. And I don't know where I got the ones without the... Let me see if I can think about that. Where I might have gotten them from Simply Classic. She's selling them now, but I don't know if they have the clip on them. It may have been from her, Chris. Let me finish this corner. Not locking hemostats, yep. So here's what she's talking about. Here, I think I, dropped them. So these are my hemostats from probably 30, 40 years ago. Let me see. That have the little locking mechanism right here. which I personally like, but that's what I'm used to after all these years. And then these are the ones that don't have that here, which is actually, some people prefer these. I think I got these at, Jan, maybe you could see if Chris, that's what she's talking about, if Chris has those without the little locking mechanism. She's selling them on her website now, but I don't remember if that's where I got those or not. Oh, but Jackie is in the UK. I bet you can get them on Amazon. Just cleaning this up so I can put my binding on. Let's see. All right, let's do it. And we'll be done. Perfect, Jan. Oh, she has the locking ones. Oh, okay. You might check Lauren, Mormino. Check Lauren. She might have the ones that aren't locking. I honestly don't know where I got those. Did you give them to us, Jan? At the retreat? Is that where we got them? I didn't buy them, so somebody gave them to me. Oh, you know what? I think Lorena. I think Lorena sent them to me. She's not here. She's at school, but we could send her a message and find out. I bet she got them on Amazon. That's where I got them. Oh, Nancy found them. No, it wasn't you, Jan. Okay. I think it was Lorena. She sent them to me. Yep. Look at me putting things away as I use it. Love it. Okay, let's take these off. I don't know why I did that. Sew it together. Somebody asked me why I just don't measure the first one, because all sides sometimes are different. So I just do it twice. I don't mind doing it twice. Doesn't take but a second or two. Okay, let's put it on. Non-locking hemostats. There you go, Donna. Jan can link him. Perfect. It's funny. I prefer the locking, but that's what I'm used to in my nursing career, is the ones that locked. I've used both of them. The ones that Lorraine sent me, I've used those too. And I like them. She is a doll. She is a doll. Many of you are dolls. All of you are dolls. Okay, let's get this on here. I gotta get the girls out and about. I think Tony went Christmas shopping, you guys. I told him, I said, don't get me anything. We have the dogs. I just need you. Don't buy me a thing. But I think that's what he's out doing. Buying me what? I have no idea. Because I gave him 0 ideas. Zero. Don't need anything. Just more leather. Yeah. Hey, maybe he's getting me a Tandy gift certificate. That would be nice. I just thought of that. I don't even need that. I don't need that. Nope, I don't. All right, let's sew this on. See if we can get it on the first go around, but I don't care if we have to go over it again. I'm not gonna, I got him a couple little things, nothing big, but I can't say it because he might be watching. I've hid them in my fabric room. He never gives me ideas for gifts. Never. I don't need anything. That's always his response. I don't need anything. Typical. Typical. Okay, we're almost around. He'll like what I got him. Nothing fancy, but he'll really like it. If you're watching, honey, you'll like it. I hear the dogs wrestling down here. Let's see if we got this. We're almost done. Right here. I missed just a tiny bit right there. That's it too. That's good. Okay, girls, I'm coming. They honestly don't probably need to go because right before I came in here, I took them outside and they did both their business. So, what time is it? They're probably getting hungry. Okay. That actually is perfect. All right, let's turn it right side out. Let me pull you back up here. That's right, Jan. The dogs are our gifts to each other. We said that when we got them. He's actually buying Rosie a new Oh no, I got it on Amazon. I bought her a new harness because she's growing out of the one she has. It's a little snug. But I got it on Amazon. They're not very expensive though. I think it was $18. Everyone's Christmas presents are hidden in my fabric room. Oh, I love it. Oh my gosh, you guys. This is so nice. No basting stitches present. Wow. This pebble leather, the black and the red. Nice. Very nice. Let's put the strap on. Now I have to add some rivets. Let me change the view here so you can actually see. I'll stand up. There we go. Red and black. Very nice. Wow. Okay, let me, I got thread everywhere. Look at that, you guys. This is so nice. And then you open it up and you have your inside zipper pocket. Very nice. See, there's the inside. Kind of hard to see. It's dark. This is a great... I didn't enlarge this either. This is the size. This is the normal size of the bag. Let me lift this up just a second. There we go. Oh my gosh. And look at the back zipper pocket with the black and the red. And it's a beautiful thing tag with red. A nice pocket. I love it. This is so pretty. It turned out so good. And I'm so glad I took the time to fix this. You know, sometimes you just need to slow down and do a little fixing. There it is. The Laverna in leather, all leather, which I skived. There's a video out there skiving it. It's a short video because it doesn't take long to skive. This one will be for sale on my website. If I could keep every bag, I would. I think you guys know me. I'd keep every bag. It's just gorgeous. Let me do the leather smell test. Oh, I love it. And whoever suggested, I was going to do 2 rivets, and I ended up doing 3. Very smart. I think it was you, Jan. Didn't you say designers always recommend odd numbers rather than even? Yeah. It's perfect. Beautiful. Thanks for bearing with me yesterday while we fixed this disastrous scenario, but in the end it came out perfect. If you don't watch the video, you'll never know what happened. And this one will be for sale. Oh my gosh. I love it. And the embossed 7.5 purse clasp in silver, gunmetal, and antique brass are up and going on my website. I have them in limited numbers. I won't be reordering for a while, probably. Thanks for watching. Be sure to click thumbs up right next to Jeannie's Designs. It's to the right of the words Jeannie's Designs. Click the thumbs up. That makes a world of difference. So I appreciate it. Oh, yes. Actually, Jan, I think I'm going to do a separate live to talk about monthly Zooms and sew-along classes, online classes. I think I'm going to do something separate. That way, I'll advertise it. People can come and think about it with their ideas. And I think that would be better. All right. Thumbs up, guys. I appreciate you. I hope you have a great day and weekend. I might be live again this weekend. Maybe Lori and I will do live. I don't know. Thanks, Jan. I appreciate you. It would be your new bag. I know, Ellie. I know. I can't help it either. All right. Thanks, guys. I got to go take the puppies out.